Welcome, friends, followers, and fellow book lovers. I'm excited to bring you this new episode where I share with you a book I've recently read. Today's book is Daemon and FreedomTM by Daniel Suarez. Now, these are two books, really, but when Daniel wrote them, they were actually just the one book. And they were so big at the time that he had to break them into two books. Phenomenal books. So why this book? I read this book first because it was recommended on a podcast that I was listening to. And this was a long time ago, probably 15 years, probably 15 years ago. The second reason I read these books is that after recently reading Kill Decision, which is another Daniel Suarez novel, I wanted to run through these two. I really love the way that Daniel Suarez takes an idea and a concept and then extrapolates it out into the future and really makes it really makes the technology expand in a couple different ways. And that's number three, as I love some of the ideas and tech that get extrapolated in this alt reality sci-fi. Now, look, two things that I really love is one, I love the concept of D space, as he calls it here, which is basically an augmented reality where you're wearing some kind of lenses, you've got some kind of finger caps on or gloves on, and it allows you to basically replaces your mobile phone, your iPad, your tablet, like all those things. It replaces all of that and puts it in your lenses. And massive customization. It's owned by one entity, but there's a lot of freedom to create and develop in that area. And then the second thing that I absolutely love is the C-Crate fabricator systems. They have the basically it's a metal shop or a wood shop inside of a C-Crate, and it's the first parts of the concept in this. And he doesn't get into a lot of detail except that the system, the Daemon, kind of gives people insight on how to do things, and then they go from there. There's so much that happens in these books. Let me get into that in a minute. Okay, leadership examples, principles. One of the main characters, Peter Seebeck, he commits to change despite his uncertainty. He decides he wants to live more than die, and he invokes the Daemon before his death. And number two, the character John Ross becomes committed to finding the truth, and he goes after it, which we learn what that means for him personally. And number three, I love that the community in D space, the Daemon augmented reality space, is that the community creates the order of merit, and because of that, the Roy Merritt superhero, super avatar, I don't know what to really call it, gets created and comes in the time of need and saves the community in multiple ways. It's an epic story. You could almost make it into well, actually, if somebody did the work, they could make it into a phenomenal video game, or even build the technology from it. Excuse me, because it's just I would love a place that's open source, decentralized tech, where I could have all that built in to glasses, into fingertips, into the haptic vest that comes later. There's really some phenomenal concepts in there that I would love to see an open source community create. Unfortunately, I don't have the resources to sponsor that kind of thing, but I would if I did. All right. Here's my recommendation. If you like novels that make you think, Daniel Suarez does a fantastic job in Daemon and FreedomTM, and I highly recommend that you pick them up and read them. I think that you'll find some other leadership examples in the book that will help you see leadership in different ways. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, and fellow book lovers, thanks again for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and share it. If you're looking for someone to help you level up your leadership and people skills, that's what I do at Turning Leaf Solutions. By developing leadership and people skills, it can help you get the job that you've been after, change careers to something that is better aligned with what you want in life and how you want to live your life. Excuse me. You can connect with me at turningleafs.com. That's LEAFS.com. There's a link right in the center of the main page, and that will get you a free consultation. For a minute there, I thought I did this whole thing without recording it. We're good. All right, guys, go out and make it a great day. Go out and make it a great March. Talk to you later.